I lived in my car for the 4 months. I couldn't find an apartment to rent. They were too expensive and they was wanting too much money to get into an apartment. I live on disability, so it's a very limited income and I just couldn't afford any place else.
Station 162 is an affordable housing project developed by Quadriplegics United Against Dependency, Inc. It's in Portland, Oregon, 44 units serving disabled and seniors. All of the units here are ADA accessible and actually beyond the standard for ADA. Their countertop heights, the door handles, the mailboxes, everything is within easy reach of someone who might be using a wheelchair.
There's a lot of immediate gratification in seeing how our residents blossom when they move into the project. I've actually seen residents that come in and roll up to an accessible sink and wash their hands and tell me, this is the first time I've washed my hands for myself in 2 years.
In the bedrooms, there is what's called a hoil, and it is an automatic electric device to help a person to get in and out of bed. And it's very invaluable. When I first moved in, I didn't know if I'd need to use it, but I'm so glad to have it.
I've never had it this convenient. That's why it's so awesome. The garbage is right down the hall. The washers and dryers are right down the hall the other way. Everything is right here.
Because our residents have mobility issues and it's difficult for them to get out into the community, getting next to the Max line, which is fully accessible and really goes all over Portland, is the key to opening up the city for our residents and to help them to promote their own independence.
My role in the CDC is to originate new partnerships with folks like Quad Inc. to do projects like Station 162. U.S. Bank provided construction financing as well as investment in the low-income housing tax credits that made the project possible.
I've gotten to work with a ton of wonderful, wonderful people, more than I ever imagined. And U.S. Bank is a perfect example of folks that not only cared about our mission and building a building, but really cared about teaching me what I needed to do to make this building successful financially.